What is the location of the Garden of Eden? There are various mysteries in the Bible. However, a popular question that many ask is, what is the location of the Garden of Eden? To answer this question, we'll need to do some forensics. First, let us go to the Bible. Eden was the name of a region of the earth when God first created the world. The Hebrew word translated Eden is taken to mean pleasure or delight. In this area, God planted a garden. In this place, God spent time with the first man, and they had a direct relationship. The Garden of Eden is notable for several reasons. First and foremost, it was planned and planted by none other than God Himself. Second, is that it was the first home of mankind. Thirdly, it was a place with a great deal of variety, with all kinds of trees. Number 4, it was a beautiful place, as it had trees that were pleasing to the eye. Number 5, there was also the fact that it was a fertile and fruitful place. The only thing the Bible tells us concerning the Garden of Eden's location is found in Genesis 2:10-14. Amplified Bible. Now a river flowed out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it divided and became 4 branching rivers. The first river is named Pishon. It flows around the entire land of Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of that land is good, bdellium, a fragrant, valuable resin, and onyx stone are found there. The name of the second river is Gihon. It flows around the entire land of Cush in Mesopotamia. The third river is named Hiddekel, Tigris. It flowed east of Assyria. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. According to the Bible, the area has 4 rivers and an abundance of resources, including fine gold and gemstones. The Garden of Eden was a place where man could meet God. The Creator was walking in the garden in the cool of day. In Genesis 3:8, Adam and Eve could be with him and converse with him. There is no exact knowledge of the identity of the Pishon and Gihon rivers. However, the Tigris and Euphrates rivers are well known. The key area in the map of the Middle East is what geographers call the Fertile Crescent. The band of fertile land which stretches from the River Nile in Egypt in the west, northeast through the land of Israel, and then south and southeast to the plains surrounding the river Tigris and Euphrates, in what used to be called Mesopotamia, which means the middle of the rivers, Meso, middle, and Potamia, rivers. If the Tigris and Euphrates mentioned are the same rivers by those names today, that would put the Garden of Eden somewhere in the Middle East. However, even a small local flood can change the course of a river, and the flood of Noah's day was more than a localized flood. We know modern rivers today, such as the Tigris or Euphrates, because Noah and his sons named some rivers in the post-flood world after familiar pre-flood rivers. The flood radically changed the landscape of the earth. As a result, the actual location of the Tigris and Euphrates is unclear. It may be that the contemporary rivers called the Tigris and Euphrates are merely named after those connected with Eden, in a similar way that Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, is named after the town in Judea. For centuries, people have been trying to find the Garden of Eden without any success. Different spots have been claimed as the original location of Eden, but no one can be sure. What happened to the Garden of Eden? The Bible does not explicitly say. During the flood, there's a good chance that the garden was utterly destroyed.